For this project, I'm using 3 shades of colors. This is the dominant color, and this is the color that is going to go with this. These are 2 shades of pink and then a beige color. So you need 3 colors, 1 dominant color and 1 that goes with the dominant color, and then a lighter color, something like beige or white. You also need a pair of scissors, a tape measure, some stitch markers, and a 3.5mm hook. To begin, we are going to make a magic ring. A magic ring is the loose version of a slip knot. You're going to grab your working yarn, wrap around your finger, pull the working yarn through the space created, just like this. Make sure you do not tighten the circle. Grab your 3.5mm hook, insert in this space, secure tight, and hold the circle to grip. We are going to put a total of 12 half double crochet stitches, but you are going to make color changes. So you wrap the yarn around your hook, insert into the space, pull through. This is your first half double crochet. Normally you are going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. However, since you are making color changes, you are going to grab your next contrasting color. Make sure you have some small yarn, 1 inch long, and pull through the 3 loops. So yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now you can make a hanging, and we are going to crochet on it. So the next thing is to yarn over, insert into the space, and pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to grab the contrast color and pull through all 3 loops with it. So you have done 2 half double crochet stitches so far. And now yarn over, insert, pull through. I have 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to yarn over, then opposite color, and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert, pull through, grab the opposite color, pull through all 3 loops. As you can see, we have 4 half double crochets. Now you're going to yarn over, insert, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over the lighter pink and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert, pull through, grab the other color, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert, pull through, grab the opposite color, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. 8 stitches so far. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. This is going to be the last half double crochet. Okay, you are now going to pull the circle tight. So you grab the yarn and pull slowly, okay, to close up the base of the circle. We are going to slip stitch into the very first stitch you made. It's going to be a little bit tight, but you should get a hang of it. You should have something like this after round 1. For round 2, you are going to chain a total of 2 with the dominant pink. You are going to put a total of 2 half double crochet in each stitches, making an increase. This chains 2 counts as a stitch. So this is the first half double crochet. In the same exact space, we are going to place a half double crochet, making an increase. However, instead of yarning over and pulling through all 2 as usual, you are going to grab your light pink color, which is somewhere here hanging around, and you are going to pull through all 3 loops, making color changes. Now you are going to carry the pink yarn along in this process and make a total of 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. However, in the second half double crochet that you are going to make, you are going to leave the 3 loops and change colors. You just grab the dominant pink and yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Carry the pink yarn along because they blend perfectly with each other. In the next stitch, 2 half double crochets. In the last half double crochet, you change color, pull through all 3 loops. In the next stitch, 2 half double crochets. Change color. This is going to be the last increase I'm going to make. Yarn over with your light pink and place a total of 2 half double crochet in the last stitch. Okay. You realize that sometimes the circle gets open. All you have to do is pull tight and make sure it's always secure. I'm going to weave in the yarn later. So this time you are going to get a contrasting color to work with a light pink. So you are dropping the dominant pink color, so therefore you are not going to yarn over with the dominant pink color. You're just going to drop off and complete your last half double crochet with the pink as usual, because you are not going to use the dominant color to work on it. So you yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, insert in the first stitch, the first chain space we made, and slip stitch. Okay, for round 3 we are going to do a repetition of 2 half double crochet increase and a half double crochet in between them increase. If you regularly do, bucket hats and all those type of things, you are familiar with it. So we are going to do an increase first. Okay, we are going to chain 2 and place a half double crochet in the same exact stitch to make an increase. So you yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So this is your first increase. Okay, there's a knot here. Unfortunately, this is what you do if you find unfortunate knots on your project. Now we are going to move to the next stitch and place a half double crochet. You can see that stitch hiding there, making sure you are crocheting over the loops you created, the yarn strands you created. So now you are going to switch to the beige color, because that's what you are working on. We have made our first increase and we have made a half double crochet in the next, but we are moving to the next color transition, which is on top of the light pink, which we will be using the beige. I'm just going to pull through all 3 loops, leave some yarn hanging for the beige, right? And then we are going to continue. I'm going to place 2 half double crochet in the next stitch in beige. So 1 and 2, just like this, and then we are going to have double crochet in the next stitch. However, you are not going to complete the loops as usual. You switch back, pull through all 3 loops, 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, right, and then a half double crochet in the next stitch. Switch back to your beige, pull through all 3 loops, 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 half double crochet in the next stitch. Switch back, 2 half double crochet. You can snip the ends if it's going to interfere. So get a small pair of scissors, these safety scissors, cut it off nicely. Then continue. 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2, and then a half double crochet in the following stitch. Switch back to your beige color, two half double crochets, and then a half double crochet. Switch back. This is when you switch back, and then you do it. Two, and 1. So getting to the end, you end with 1/2 double crochet in the beige color after doing your 2/2 double crochet. I'm now going to switch to your light pink, because literally you'll be doing stitches on each. So you yarn over and put through all 3 loops, tag them underneath, slip stitch into the very first chain 2 you made, okay, and slip stitch nicely. Now you're going to chain 2 as usual, and then we are going to do for row 4 we are going to do a repetition of 2/2 double crochet increase and 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches after the increase. So 2/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet. The previous one was 2/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet. So what you are going to do is going to increase in the same exact stitch, right? Carry this beige color along and put a 1/2 double crochet in the same chain 2 space to make your first increase nicely. And then I'm going to put a 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches in this pink. So 1/2 double crochet, the next is also a 1/2 double crochet, and then another 1/2 in the next stitch. However, you're going to switch colors, just tuck it underneath, pull through all 3 loops, tag this pink color underneath. I'm going to do 2/2 double crochet in the next stitch. So 2/2 double crochet in beige, just like that, and then a 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. For the last stitch, we are going to make a change. Just switch over to the pink, right? You can see the back, this is how it looks. Tag the beige underneath, 2/2 double crochets. The reality with working with the yarns is that it is quite normal for it to interchange, so you keep on detangling, okay? This is absolutely normal, okay? But it's more nicer if you pull it through the middle, right, instead of using here, because it becomes more difficult to release the tension. Let's continue. 2/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now you switch back to beige, 2/2 double crochets, and then 1/2 double crochet in the next 2. So we have double crochet, 1/2 double crochet in the next 2. So the thing about color changes is that immediately you see here, you know you are working the same beige here for this particular row. So just follow along, make sure the first stitch you made is an increase, then 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches for the section before you switch interchangeably. I'll make sure at the end, this is a flat circle now, I'll make sure at the end and then I'll show you what to do for the next row. So this is the last beige color I'm making. Okay, so you realize that there's 4 half double crochet for each section, and then you are going to have 48 stitches for this round. That's the increase for this flat circle. However, you are going to get rid of the beige color for this row, so you can just drop it for the meantime, and then we are going to grab back your pink, which has been somewhere in between here. I didn't cut it off. You could just yarn over and pull through all 3 loops to change to the color, because you are going to work the dip on this pink as previously done for the beginning. Okay, but if you cut it off, don't worry, just yarn over as usual and leave an inch long loop. Okay, pull secure tight, look for the very first half double crochet. Now you're going to drop the beige somewhere and make sure you have the pink underneath. You're going to insert, pull tight and slip stitch. Okay, for the next row, row 5, we are going to make an increase of 2 half double crochet in the same stitch and 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches in between the increase. So with a deep or dominant color, we are going to chain a total of 2, okay, which counts as a stitch in my case, and then we are going to place a half double crochet in the same stitch, making your very first increase. Okay, and as I said, carry the pink yarn along, so you just grab it and then 1, which is an increase. Now you are going to put a half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. You can see them lying along, so 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, there's a third one. However, you are going to leave 3 loops as usual on the hook and change back to your pink yarn as we carried it along and pull through. I told you we are not working with the beige, so we are working the pink on the beige here like previously done. I'm going to grab the deep pink underneath, or the dominant color, and I'm going to make your next increase in the next stitch, 2 half double crochets. Right, and then I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to change color, just yarn over and pull through the loops. Right, carry the pink yarn underneath, 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, so 1 and 2. Now 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Nicely done. 1, 2, and then 3. Switch back to your pink color. Do an increase in the next stitch as usual. This is a simultaneous repetition, and one thing about the color changes is that it helps you know where exactly you can change because of the previous row. So 2 half double crochets, carrying the yarn underneath, and 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then we are going to switch back. Okay, that'll be the repetition. 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches in deep pink, and then you switch back as we have been doing simultaneously. You should be familiar with this. Go and move along. I'll show you how I join for row 5, and then we move to row 6. At this moment, if you take notice, you realize that each section increases by 2. So previously we were doing 2 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches in each section, which will be 5. Okay, so now we are at 6. So 2 half double crochet and then 1 half double crochet in between each. That will be 6 stitches for each section. 6 stitches. And when you multiply it by 12, which is 12 sections for each, as we began this with 12 half double crochet, you realize that we have 72 stitches. Okay, which is very cool. The next row is going to be an intersection between, we are going to eyeball this previous rows with the beige, hence the light pink is going to be on the deep pink, which means we are dropping it for good. And then you are just going to complete your half double crochet nicely. Okay, and then you see the beige is previously there. Make sure you tack it, you know, underneath so that you carry it along for the next color change. So just slip stitch to join in light pink, and then we are going to chain a total of 2 to begin as usual. 1, 2. I'm going to make your increase. This time we are going to do 2 half double crochet in this stitch and then 1 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches in between. So that will be the increase repetition. Let's do the demonstration. So since we have the chain 2 as usual, we are going to add an extra stitch to make an increase, an extra half double crochet, making a total of 2 half double crochet, right? Carrying this along meanwhile, and then we are going to place a half double crochet in the next 5. So you realize that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 half double crochet on each. Okay, so 1, make sure there are 5 stitches, and of course make sure your tension is accurate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. This is the 5th one where you make your color change nicely. Just pull, tack it underneath and yarn over with the beige. Color change accurate. Okay, now you are going to do your increase, okay, in beige. 2 half double crochet in the same stitch for this next stitch. 1 and 2, and now you are going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what's 5? You carry the pink along, so you can just switch. 2 half double crochet in the next stitch in your pink. Okay, one half double crochet in the next stitches, in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I'm just going to switch. Okay, so that will be the repetition. 2 half double crochet, 5, 1 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches, switch as seen. Let's do that again. 2 half double crochet, one half double crochet in the next 5 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Let's switch to your pink and do the repetition. So we are basically seeing that we are doing the same exact repetition. So if you have already taken notice, we do 2 rows for each color repetition. We did 2 for here, we did 2 for here, and we did the same thing, the 2 repetition for here, but the only difference is that we are increasing. Since we are doing a flat circle, we have to keep increase till we are satisfied with how the top or the round circle is. So just go along, 2 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Switch color as always, making sure you are using these 2 color section. I'll meet you in the next row. So back here at the end of the row, I'll set the number of stitches we have for this particular row, but this is the last half double crochet I'm making in beige, and we are supposed to do 2 row repetition for each color intersection, right? So we did 2 rows, which was row 3 and row 4 for the beige and light pink intersection. We are doing this for this particular row, and the next row we are going 2. So yeah, we are in seventh rows. We are moving to the 8th row, okay, and we will still be doing our increases. So I just did 1 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches after the increase in beige. This is the last section. I'm just going to grab your pink, yarn over with 3 loops, and then slip stitch into the very first chain to mid, making sure you are carrying the beige color along as well, since we'll be switching in the next section. So slip stitch and then chain 2 in pink. Now I'm going to add an extra half double crochet in the same exact stitch, right? And then I'm going to half double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. But we are not going to yarn over and pull through all 2 loops, right? I'm going to grab this as usual, half double crochet, complete the half double crochet with the next color changes by pulling through all 3 loops, and then I'm going to do your next increase in the next color section. As usual, I'm going to place a total of 2 half double crochet in the same exact stitch, right, to make an increase, just like that. And now, making sure you are carrying this yarn along, you are going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So this is the 6th one. You are not going to complete. You pull, the yarn a little bit secured, to make sure the stitches, the yarn is not showing through. Just pull it a little, yarn over with this last 3 loops, switch back. Let's go again. 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, making an increase, and then 1 half double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, right? There are so many techniques you can do when it comes to switching colors. Since the beige is kind of blending with the 2 different types of pink, I like to carry it along. However, you can fly it at the back, since this will be the inside of the heart, if you don't mind. I'll teach you that technique in another color change video, probably, so that you know what I'm talking about. So as usual, 2 half double crochet in the same stitch in beige. Before you go along carrying the yarn underneath, 1 half double crochet in the next 6 stitches, and that will be the repetition. This is the sixth one. I'm going to switch colors, and that will be the repetition all around. Okay, 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet in the next 6 stitches. Make sure with the last stitch we are going to change back, following the pattern all along. I'll meet you slip stitch, and then I'll show you what to do for row 9. So here we are getting to the end of row 8. I just did my simultaneous repetition. However, with the last loop, I'm going to yarn over with my deep pink. The increase for this row is going to be a little bit different. However, you are going to switch back to your deep pink. Since you are doing an intersection of the deep pink and light pink, you are going to chain 2 and place a half double crochet in the same stitch. And then we are going to move to the next stitch and place a half double crochet. So afterwards you are going to move along and place 1 half double crochet till you meet the intersection where you are going to change colors. So after the increase, you are going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches in this deep pink color. So this time when switching colors, when you place your last half double crochet in the deep pink intersection, you are going to yarn over with the light pink with 3 loops on the hook, carry the yarn along and just place 1 half double crochet till the 7th stitch. Okay, no increase this time. You are going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches with this light pink as seen. And then in the last stitch over there, you are going to place a total of 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, and that will be the increase. Okay, this time we are not going to do a regular increase. What we are doing is that after 14 half double crochet in between will be in between each increase. So after your increase, you are going to yarn over with your deep pink and place 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Okay, till you meet the next color change, which will be in the light pink, and then you are going to follow along with 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches for the light pink as well, until you place a total of 2 half double crochet for the last stitch in light pink. So you realize that the increases this time is occurring at the end of each light pink section. There's no increase for the deep pink, and that is how row 9 is quite different from the other rows we have worked on. So yes, 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches in deep pink. Now we are changing to the light pink, carrying the deep pink along. We are going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches. However, in the following stitch, which is the last stitch for the light pink, that is when you do your 2 half double crochet in the same stitch increase. So here we have it. We are going to place a total of 2 half double crochet in the same exact space. And that will be the increase. You switch back to your light pink and repeat simultaneously. Okay, you realize I've placed a stitch marker at the increasing sectors. I'm doing that to take notice of the number of increase I make per this row. I'm going to do the simultaneous repetition. Okay, just read the pattern on screen as shown and continue simultaneously till you get to the end of the row. So I'll meet you there. Okay, this is the end of row 9. As you can see, wherever the stitch markers were placed are where I did my increase. I'm ending the row, okay, with half double crochets in light pink. Okay, you realize that the stitch count will change slightly because we are increasing at the light pink sector. So this is normal if you are experiencing this. However, you are going to yarn over with the deep pink with the last loops left with the light pink and slip stitch to join, and then you are going to carry the yarn underneath whilst you are going to work this row 10 stitches. Okay, the rows for the from here going is regular rows, no increase, except that you are going to make color changes. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate to you this particular row. To begin row 10, we are going to chain a total of 2, and this time don't place a half double crochet in the same stitch, just move to the next half double crochet and place a half double crochet on top. Okay, carrying the light pink yarn underneath. Okay, make sure you're carrying it along since you are going to make color changes. So make sure you target that particular half double crochet and place it on top, and then you are going to place a half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, just follow the same pattern. Okay, half double crochet till it's necessary for you to change. So that's when you are just following the pattern, so when it's time to change you would actually know. Okay, so this time the deep pink sector will have 9 half double crochet for each section, and the light pink will have 10 half double crochet since we did increases there. So I'm going to yarn over with the light pink, move along and place 1 half double crochet in the next 10 stitches in light pink. Since we did increases, the light pink section would slightly increase. Okay, as you see I'm counting it here, and the deep pink would not increase. It would be actually 9 stitches per each round. So yes, I make sure that when I get to the sectors where it is necessary to make color changes, I just yarn over and pull through the loops on the hook, and I just switch along carrying the light pink underneath, which is really important because you'll be switching colors very soon, and just move with the vibe. Okay, that's it. Quite simple. Regular rules are very relaxing since you do not have to follow a specific increase or decrease pattern. So yes, move along, enjoy this parts, and I'll show you what to do next. So this is the end of row 10. I just yarn over with the light pink, okay, and just slip stitch to join. This time we are going to do the next repetition, which will be the intersection between the light pink and then the beige color. So as usual, when I chain with the light pink, I'm just going to carry the beige underneath so that I can switch anytime. If you have taken notice, you realize that when it comes to this color changes section, we have the one that is the intersection between the deep pink and then the light pink, and we have the one that is the intersection between the light pink and the beige color. It is that time, okay, and we repeat this for 2 rows, consecutive 2 rows for each. So since we are making this light pink and beige color intersection, the next row is going to be the same beige, the same light pink and beige color, okay. Just switch colors and do this repetition. That means the following would be deep pink and light pink, okay. And that's it, okay. Just move along with this color repetition and make sure you change colors when necessary, and it's going to be easy since there's no increase. You're just making regular row to build up the body of the hat before we work any other different row. Okay, so move along. I'll meet you at the end of the row repetition, and I'll give you all the necessary information to help you figure this out. Okay, so I did a total of 5 extra rows after completing row 11, which will make a total of 16 rows for the whole hat. Okay, you can add more rows to build up the base, but this is where I'm going to end, and I'm going to do a slightly different row. Okay, I'm going to do single crochet decrease. So I'm just going to cut off the yarn. I'm going to work this time with the light pink only throughout for this row. So insert your hook into the next stitch and then insert into the following. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That is a single crochet decrease, and you are going to do this in the next 2 stitches as well. Insert in the next and the following. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and that is it. The next, pull through the following, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. This is the repetition you are going to do to cinch in the hat, because we are going to work the ruffle detail, so we need a little bit decreasing to cinch in the hat. So move along with this light pink color. You are going to do a single crochet decrease row, which is quite easy. At this point, if you have been watching this tutorial and you have not already hit the subscribe button, please do so and support this channel. Leave a comment. It will be very delightful to see your comments, and also I would like to see your end product. If you do try this video, it's really important, and also tag me on my socials. But yes, this hat was really fun to work with. Just follow the pattern, and I really made this detailed for you guys to follow along. So yeah, just do this particular single crochet decrease row, and then I'll meet you at the end where you're going to slip stitch and join, and then work the dramatic ruffles. Okay, this is the end of the row for the single crochet decrease. Okay, so that's the first stitch I made. I'm just going to insert my hook and slip stitch to join nicely, and you can already see that it is cinching in nicely, which is the effect we need with this hat. Now for this hat, I'm going to work the ruffles, but to promote representation, I don't want to use one particular color to make the full ruffle. So I'm just going to use the 3 colors I used for this whole hat and then divide them evenly towards the end to make the ruffles, because we are going to use a lot of yarn for this ruffle. So what I did is that, I want to distribute it evenly, so I placed my tape measure on the base of the hat and measured 8 inch, okay, for each, and then I place a stitch marker and then move from where the stitch marker is to the 8 inch again and place a stitch marker, or just count 6 of the boxes and place a stitch marker at the end of the box. So you realize that you have distributed them evenly and you are going to have 3 sides of the ruffles. The first ruffle will be the light pink one, since that's what we used for the previous row. So what you are going to do is chain 3. This time we are working double crochets, okay. So in the same exact stitch, you are going to do your first increase by placing a total of 2 double crochet in the same exact stitch. Remember that the chain 3 also counts as a stitch. And then you are going to move to the next stitch and place a total of 3 double crochet. So this ruffle is going to be a simultaneous repetition of 3 double crochet in each stitch, okay, and that would be the ruffle variation, okay. This will keep it very ruffled and very dramatic, as you saw. And you can add so many rows than I did and add more ruffles to your work. It depends on you, but I just enjoyed this process, okay. So I'm just going to place 3 half double crochet so I meet the place where I place my stitch marker, where we would be switching colors to the deep pink color, okay. Since we want even representation of all the colors, you don't want an instance where you choose one color and then that color runs out and you are in trouble. Since you are using 3 colors for this section, you realize that you have some left to work the ruffles towards the bottom. And I did 3 rows for the ruffles, okay. It's very important to customize it and make it comfortable for you, because your style matters. How you want your items depends on you. You can always customize it to fit your preference. So yes, I'm placing 3 double crochet in each stitch, and then I'll meet you at where the stitch marker has been placed. Here we have it with 2 loops on the hook. We are going to yarn over with the deep pink and continue a ruffle repetition with 3 double crochet in each stitch, okay. That is really important to keep the ruffle detailed very unique. So I'm just cutting off this yarn and then I'll leave the loops, the strands underneath. I'll crochet over it, as you can see, and place 3 double crochet in each stitch in this new deep pink color we have just incorporated. So here we have it with 2 loops on the hook. I'm going to yarn over with the beach again, and cut off a little, leaving an inch, so that I'll crochet over it. As usual, 3 double crochet in each stitch till you get to the end of the rows. You realize that we have evenly represented the 3 colors for the ruffles, which is a plus, and it makes this hat look very unique, matching the design we made. So that's the basic repetition. We are going to place 3 double crochet and then slip stitch to join, and then we are going to repeat the same 3 double crochet in the same stitch for the next row to make it more dramatic, and for the rest of the rows that follows as well. And this is going to be the outcome. Yeah, I just love it. Very simple, very colorful, very pretty. Please do subscribe if you haven't already.